Hi, this is my second career profile, and this one I did on a school guidance counselor at an elementary school. The elementary school I picked is actually one that I work at, and our kids have all gone to, and our two youngest are there. And the school guidance counselor is Kari Smith, and I've been able to see what she does, and I wanted more information, so this was actually very beneficial and fun for me to sit and talk with her. Her job duties: there are 17 classes at the school, and she does a weekly guidance class or lesson with each of the classes. So each of the grades have the same lesson. And in kindergarten recently, which is where I work as a para educator, they were learning about personal space and bubbles, and they learn about friendship. She also has 5 to 10 students that she sees on an individual basis that have behavioral issues. Some of them are check-ins, check-outs each day. She also does lunch bunch and friendship circles, friendship groups. And that is where children that need to learn how to socialize will come in, and they'll play a game with her, and they'll talk about how to talk to each other, how to work through problems and issues. She is the behavior point person, so when a child gets in trouble at school, she's called in to help. We write up a behavior report. The principal talks with the student, and she talks with the student. And talking with her, I asked her about her the involvement with the families, and I was actually surprised at how little involvement she has with the families. She says that the children that she talks with on an individual basis, or the ones that have behavior reports written up, that she does talk with the families a little bit so they know what's going on. But in her general day-to-day guidance counselor, she does not interact with the families a whole lot. This is her first year as a full-time guidance counselor. Last year she was a long-term sub at another school. She got started at $40,000, and $70,000 to $80,000 is the experienced salary of a school guidance counselor. She has a lot of different responsibilities. They're trying out some new things, so she is in charge of CPI training, which is the training that people need to take so that they can physically handle children. So if a child is out of control, that they can go in and pick them up and take them out of the room and keep them safe and keep others safe. She's also in charge of PBIS, which is our schools, districts, behavior expectations and guidelines. And so she said the typical stressors is when you have a child that is out of control, that they've lost control and you need to calm them down. And that can be stressful and hard. And what's nice with her schedule is that she only works at one school versus 2 schools for some of the other guidance counselors, and she works 4 days a week. And the Iowa City Community School District has very good benefits: health, dental, life, really good insurance. Lots. You have personal days, sick days, family sick days. They are fairly family friendly. If something were to happen, you could take the time off and they will work with you. But as talking with Karen about her job, I realized that this wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. We started talking about other people in the school and what their jobs were, and the student advocate seems a better fit for this degree. A school guidance counselor seems fun and rewarding and beneficial, but the student advocate gets to work with the families more. And an example of that is a little girl in my kindergarten class that doesn't have a jacket. And that's who I need to talk with about finding out, does she have a jacket at home? We live in Iowa. It's been 30 degrees. We have a jacket for her to use at home or at school, but does she have one at home, or is she cold or not able to play outside? So that's where the family advocate would be a neat profession, that I would get to work with the family and the student and make the connections from school to home and make sure that the kids are thriving and learning and that they're fed and they're clothed and loved. So, thank you.